Well, hello, everybody. It is I, Greg. How are you? It's a Sunday. Probably keep it a little short. I got thing I got to have done, like a small minor surgery tomorrow, and they're gonna knock me out. So, got some things I got to do tonight to get ready for that. And then the good thing is they're knocking me out, so I won't know how bad my son drives me home. Other than that, should be okay. Let's see here. I am going to switch it over to the old chat. Gonna say hi to you guys and see what's going on. Hello, everyone. And what happened to my Facebook groups? So we shall see here if it shows up. I'm not sure. Well, guys, hopefully you can hear me. Things are going good. Whoa, David, it's a Canadian Thanksgiving. If you can't stay for the chat, no problem. Have a good holiday, man. Thank you for coming by. D, hello. How are you? All right, Clint, hold on a second. You want me to send it? I'll send it in your email, Clint, there. So give me a second. To go back here. Bear with me a moment, you guys. I am sending a link to Clint here. And then when he gets here, we got a couple things to share. What the heck? There we go. Sorry, Clint. Hold on. It's coming. There we go. I sent it. Coming to your email, sir. D wants a link too. Hold on. Link. Here, D, I don't got your direct email, so I'll just put it there. Give it a second. It'll pop up in the chat for you. There you go. Oh, all right, Clint.
There we go.
Hello, Clint. What's up?
Howdy. It worked this time.
Yeah, it should. It generally does. Usually if I send it to you in an email, you get it pretty good. So
I don't know. Sometimes it's hit or miss. It just depends.
Hello.
And then Evie's hanging out in the background all stalkery like.
You and your food all the time, man. Always got to eat during these streams.
Yeah, you know what I had for lunch? You were there. It was a couple of eggs.
I don't know. Brian wants to join. Should I let him in?
Yeah, humor him.
Oh, wait, there's Brian. Hi. Brian.
What's up, guys?
Are you okay?
Angry.
You look kind of
I'm
today.
I'm concentrating real hard. No, it's my eyesight. I was trying to see where I was on your.
Oh,
Clint, man, what's up, brother?
he's
Not
eating
much.
again. He's eating again, Brian. Every live stream, Clint's got to eat.
So what's been going down, folks?
Well, not a whole lot. We're getting ready to put out a part of a different part of our group, though. So we're going to do another Facebook page that'll go along with our gaming group.
Very
We're
cool.
working on that. So we'll add to that, right, Clint? Which I was going to start, but I wanted you to get some pictures for that, Clint.
Oh, for sure.
Because you're going to need one for the header.
You're a sibling?
No, maybe I'm not a sibling.
But he's brother.
A sibling?
We're kindred spirits. We're brothers from another mother.
Yeah, there you go. I think I was found on clearance. Clearance, Brian.
Right on.
Yeah.
Blue light special.
Blue light special, yeah. So I guess Mr. Alex, tabletop gaming has a Canadian Thanksgiving. I didn't know.
Yeah, you guys eat turkey for Canadian Thanksgiving?
He's gone. He had to leave.
Did he
just
bail?
stopped to say hi, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they do for their
I thought they mostly did goose.
Goose?
I thought they did goose up there because they're so plentiful.
That's
No,
popular
that's true.
Makes sense.
for sure.
I'm a hell. There's turkey farms everywhere, I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Somebody
Now they're
swings
sweet
by.
potato farms.
Somebody swings by. Oh, look, a gaming group, and they hear a turkey and sweet potatoes, and they're like a wrong show, man. This is the Gamers with Coffee Cooking show, so we should do that too. At one point, so yay. And Keegan
Did you guys
says,
get any gaming in this week?
"No, I didn't. I've had
No, we
a
weren't.
lot going on.
Work.
We got abused today.
Uh-oh.
Not in a good way.
Like the system's down or some shit?
Work was really bad. Really
Was it?
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Things were super late coming to us, so it just made everybody mad.
As you guys are yelling, are you getting yelled at? There's the delivery driver, he's drinking that third beer.
No,
Parked
there
in the
were no
alley.
delivery drivers.
Yeah.
They were so late, there were no delivery drivers.
Oh.
Let's put it
Yeah.
this way. How many hours was that today, Clint? 5-hour shift.
Yeah,
I cleared 100 calls.
yeah, I almost did. And I almost cleared 100 with me being off a lot, putting in late route reports and notifications and talking with our supervisor.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So then you guys wonder why I get on here and sometimes my voice is all it's
Yeah.
shot. It's just shot.
I gotta keep that. I got a glare going on behind me. Is it
That's
bugging you
coming-
guys? That glare?
There's some kind of weird light coming in from outside.
I know. It's like damn fireball in the sky. I don't know what the hell's up with that thing.
Might be something to check into.
It's like up there for like 12 hours a day or some shit. I'm just like, go away.
Oh, that bright thing in the sky. Yeah.
Then it goes away and it's all dark. I can't see
But-
shit.
Yeah, I heard it
Yeah.
supposedly it keeps us alive, but, I don't buy it.
It ain't gave me nothing. I got nothing from it.
Yeah, you do. You get
Never paid
vitamin
my
D.
bills. Never.
Very true, man. Very
It's good
true.
for your
Very true.
skin.
That's the truth. So
Yeah,
no
that's
gaming, huh?
fun. No, I haven't
Yeah.
had a chance to.
We did discuss some gaming today.
We did podcast today earlier.
Oh,
So we get a
you're
couple
driving
out.
into work?
No. It was
No.
after work. So
Driving into work. That's funny. Greg
Oh,
has a
whatever
longer
you got.
commute than I do.
You guys drive around
You
the
have to
block
go
or
through
something?
what? Do you have to go through 3 rooms to get to your workstation, Greg? Or after work go through like 2?
I have to jump over the dog.
Well, so do I in the dark. But
It's always
I mean,
gotta be
I
worth
have to
going
trek
Clint.
downstairs for the coffee. I have to go out of my way to get the coffee.
I don't have to go downstairs. So there you go, Brian. We did some podcasts today, one on some RPG-ish stuff from Kickstarter that I'll put one of those up. And we did another one on coffee and the drinks we drink.
Right on. It's. I don't know if I should say this because it's blasphemy because it's gamers with coffee. I hate coffee.
That's okay.
You've told us that before.
Do you know what,
I-
Brian? We have accepted you into the
Oh, see, this is a very inclusive group. I feel, I'm kind of an outsider, and I feel love. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, you're not an outsider, Brian, for God's sakes. I mean, you could be if you want. We'll get you a shirt that says
How about I'm the
outsider.
guy looking from the outside?
Oh, okay. Hold on a second here.
Oh, you're the creepy guy in the window.
I'm like, ugh.
the creepy guy.
Oh, it's
dude,
D. What's up?
Hi.
It's going
do you want to
down.
jump on and say hi? You're not the creepy guy. Well, I've told people before, if they want to know about the dark side of the web, just talk
Come
to you.
to the dark side. If you want to know about the dark side of the web,
We'll just let you do that.
reach out to me.
I'm not so much good on the dark side stuff. I think I was born a Jedi. That's about where I'm going to stay.
Nah.
Clint's like, nah.
No, I'm just sitting here. I'm the dude working on the ship.
It's funny. I watched some YouTube guy. He was talking about like a realistic depiction of the Jedi, like if we were just citizens of the Empire or whatever. or just the Republic or whatever, the Jedi would be like completely like a fascist organization where they
Oh yeah, for sure.
exude their will and bend people to their will and all this stuff. Although it's for the greater good, they manipulate people and force their will on people. So that's pretty interesting. It was pretty interesting, kind of like if there's a real setting opposed to
Yeah.
fantasy.
Be the
That
same
makes
thing
sense.
on the dark side, though. They enforce their will by force. They're all corrupt. They eliminate people that are in their way.
So who's the most like beloved character of Star Wars in your opinion? I mean, in the general populace, not the diehard fans, but just like the general folks.
The Millennium Falcon.
Of characters like
That is a character. Think about it, Brian. It's been in every freaking movie. The damn thing's immortal.
It's funny because in my opinion, there's two. You've got Darth Vader, right? Because everybody thinks he's cool and whatever, but he ain't cool. He's a baby killer. And then second, Han Solo, which is the most independent, like free, libertarian, free thinker that you could have.
The women love him.
Yeah,
because it's Harrison Ford.
Well, I'm sure that helps.
My choice would be Han Solo.
But yeah, so you either have
you
have the person that epitomizes freedom, right, with a nice moral bearing, and then you have the opposite, which is complete structure and force. So it's pretty interesting.
Hello, May Warmut, sir. Glad to see you here. Join us in
the one I actually like the least in Star Wars is C-3PO.
But
I don't like the droids.
Do you know who
I don't really count them. They're like vehicles in my eyes.
Yeah.
R2
so much better.
R2D2, he's beloved, but he's very controversial because Clint, every single line he says is bleeped out.
It's true.
He's constantly censored.
You got a dirty mouth.
Yeah, I mean, they'll never know what he's saying. So
exactly.
No, my favorite droid is still K2.
Which one's that?
Alan Tudyk from oh my god.
The
Rogue
Trader.
The big black one?
Yeah, the big tall one.
Yeah,
He was probably my favorite droid. I generally don't like the droids, but he was like my favorite droid.
Well, Keegan says BB-8, and
no.
Here's Mini Warmut.
Didn't like the what's the one where it's like Han Solo's origin movie?
That one I didn't bother.
That annoying female one that Lando had that I couldn't stand.
Well, yeah, like it's assumed that Lando's been having relations with this one robot. I mean, I used to like Billy D. Williams, badass Lando, but then when that came in, I said,
I'm pretending that movie doesn't exist.
I don't think Lando needs a droid.
I don't think Lando needed that kind of involvement, rounding out of his character. I don't think it was necessary.
He doesn't need a droid.
That movie was really set up to be, what's the term I want to use?
Politically correct.
Yeah, politically correct to be,
it's not a Star Wars movie.
Catered to the other.
The only part I liked about it is when they showed Han in like the army. You know, he was in the Imperial Army, and he's like, "Fuck this."
The problem I had is it really ruined the character.
Yeah,
it just.
I don't know. I don't know. It's just it's funny because someone asked me if I was in. I used to be big into comic books, like big in the comic books.
Yeah.
And I haven't bought a comic in like 15 years, and I either grew out of them, but I think what really happened was that the writers I just grew out of because they're not speaking to me anymore. They're writing stories that I don't enjoy, that I don't believe in or whatever. It's just because when I was, it was all just like, honestly, that the comic books that I like to read were almost like 80s action flicks. That's what I liked. I liked fighting and saving the day
that's
and
why I like
good guy and a
the
bad guy
original
and
Punisher
whatever.
so much. That's exactly what it was.
But it just wasn't like that anymore. So
No.
I don't know.
And how many times do you rewrite a backstory for a character?
Oh
Just
my
to
god!
modernize it.
It's like Wolverine, right? I'm not a big fan of
Yeah.
Wolverine, but I mean he's cool. They have rewritten that backstory, and
Yeah.
it's so convoluted. You don't know which. You just got to choose what storyline you want to commit to. It's
I
so
commit to
messy.
the original, the one that was
Yeah.
in the Marvel Adventure ones or whatever they were. That there was these short stories. That backstory is the one I believe is the correct one.
Marvel Comics presents the.
Yeah, that's it. Marvel Comics
Yeah.
Presents. I used to have all those. I wish I still had them.
Yeah, that was his first attempt to hammer down a definitive story background.
Yeah, because I mean, he was kind of talked about in, I think it was Spider-Man or one of them. He was in just like a little bit, but yeah.
So Mini Warmut says L3 is Lando's droid.
Yeah.
That's the droid you take on those deep space missions.
Yeah.
Space missions.
Yeah.
And there we go. That's why they never put you in charge of a Stargate.
And that's why I'm never invited to a chat.
Well, we invite you. You're good.
Did you guys check out Eric's live? He did a live feed last night.
It was
Talking about he was talking about his campaign setting for his Pulp Alley. It's kind of like a 1950s Korean War gone bad, it's almost like you guys familiar with Y the Last Man?
Kinda, yeah.
It's basically something like chemical gets out and all the Y chromosomes die. So all the men on the planet die, except this one guy, and he's the last man. But anyway, he has something like that. There was some sort of some sort of bomb released, and it killed 95% of all the men on the planet.
See,
and
that sounds like a Twilight Zone episode I saw where remember where they froze the guy. He was the army guy, and the whole planet was women later, and they unfroze him to see if men would cause problems. And of course, he caused problems. And
men.
Bye bye.
that's what happened.
But
It's always the men.
Huh?
It's always the men.
Yes.
It is. We are the devil. Devil.
Oh, I don't have that much energy to be the devil, but
yeah, I'm definitely not that.
Too much effort.
But yeah, we're in the process of playing some Weird World War II. That's why I'm sitting at my kitchen instead of my kitchen table. We got a table full of stuff.
Good save.
Mel's already kicking my ass. She's got dude. I said, bring whatever you want, baby. She's got a Soviet army, right? She brought 2 IS-2s, a full platoon of troops. She brought full heavy weapons platoon, 2 armored cars, 3 Soviet Weird War walkers. 2 of them jump packs. And I think that's all we could fit on the board. Yeah, I'm gonna get wasted.
Well, that's okay.
But that's all right. It's all good.
Yeah. As long as you have fun, Brian, right? It doesn't matter what game you really
Sure,
play.
blew up my Tiger tank, so.
Well, that's not right. You're supposed to be indestructible. They're Tiger tanks.
So Mel. Us women have to stick together.
That's right. Go Mel, yeah.
Because the guys get guys' days, so.
Oh,
Guys' days. Yeah.
Guys' days.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I think there's more wimp shit. Mel will go hang out with her friends. I need a girls' day. I'm like, well, shit, where's the guys' day? You don't need it.
Well, that's
what?
because she doesn't have bail money for you, Brian.
Oh, it's the
She
truth.
knows. She knows if she lets you outside, man. That's it.
Oh, man,
That's it.
that's bad.
Yeah.
I mean, half the neighborhood already hates me.
Well, So
well.
me and Clinton Keegan went out for a little bit today. Did some podcasts. Keegan's finally in a podcast now.
Yep.
So you get
Now
to
is
hear
Keegan
him.
your son? Or is
Kind of,
just
sort of. Not yet,
Oh,
but
okay.
yeah, at some point.
That's
I got
weird.
left out today because of my gender.
You got
So
locked out?
left out because of my gender.
Oh, you
No,
guys are
no.
pig. Misogynists.
I've been gone for a month. I've been gone for a month, and I was really looking forward to today.
Well,
Oh.
that's all Clint's
Dee,
fault.
you're welcome here anytime.
I was told it was Keegan's idea.
Or not. Today we got out, the three of us guys, to get some stuff done. And so, that's what we did. Went out, did some rock crawling with Clint's RCs, and Keegan has an RC, and then did some podcasts.
And mine was at home.
Oh, guilt. The
Hello.
guilt. What do you got back there, D? Well, I'm trying to perv all your stuff back there. What do you got in there?
Like probably 80% is clothing.
Shelves of clothes? Is that what that is?
Yeah, this is my workspace now. I do work at home now.
Oh, right on.
I just got off.
I have to admit, whenever we do live chats or someone's doing a live chat in their house, I always look at their shit in the background.
Yeah.
Just see what they
Yeah,
got
I need to get a background, but it's pretty much folded and everything.
It's folded. It's okay, guys. It's folded.
It's folded.
They're clean and it's folded. So
Clean and folded.
Our background there is just a shelf, games, and a smaller shelf, more games. That's it. Nothing.
Mine is
fancy.
a storage room full of garbage. So yeah.
It's like Clint's a hoarder. The games are just about to engulf you. They're just teetering.
No, this wasn't my storage room. I took it over. I need to get the rest of the stuff out and put my gaming stuff in, but I've been too lazy to do it.
Yeah.
No, there's like a futon back here and a small fridge and a bunch of other stuff that just needs to go.
I don't know. Garage
Hey,
sales,
Miller.
man.
Garage sales. No,
No, I'm just going to give most of it away.
Yeah.
That's even easier.
Yeah, because I want it gone.
Just
Well,
put it on
building
the
a-
curb and it'll be gone.
Building a gaming workbench to go where the futon is. That way, with the RCs and the gaming stuff, plus I can airbrush there. And then I'll have room for my 3D printer up here.
Sweet. 3D print.
Yeah.
Oh, so I heard for all your Weird War guys, I don't know if there's anybody Weird War here, but on the grapevine, I hearing that Gear Creek, you guys are familiar with the Gear Creek stuff, right?
Yeah.
There just may be some 28 millimeter scale Gear Creek mechs coming soon for
Nice.
printed, for 3D printing.
Oh, Clint
That
would
would
be
be
all
awesome.
about that right there.
So I think they're going to do them like in the because they had like two different forms. They had like when they're just driving, and then they would convert into their walker form. So there'll be like two different like
That's
types.
cool.
So
Yeah, that would be cool.
that'd be pretty sweet. But that's in the works, in the talks, behind the scenes.
That's cool. Yeah.
behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes.
Well, if it comes out, it's going to be popular.
That'd be
That's
sweet.
what
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Should
doesn't
be.
take. Is it like on a Kickstarter then, Brian, or is it?
Again, this is all preliminary stuff. These are the designers and stuff.
Oh,
So
so
I don't know if anyone should be talking about it, but
it's all good. We won't ask no more questions.
it's a Weird War exclusive. But
Yeah.
but yeah.
No,
So
that's cool.
if the minute I hear something, I'll definitely let the Gamers with Coffee crew know what's going down.
And it can be Gamers with Water too, if you need that, Brian.
Man, I tell you, Mel bought me.
Gamers
drinking-
with beer.
I'm not drinking soda anymore. So it's like she got like some it's like a. I thought it was just
water,
like a
carbonated flavored water, or
yeah, but dude, it's like carbonated water. It's kind of like a seltzer. And it has that
Yeah.
funky seltzer taste too. I'm not a big fan of the seltzer.
I do
But-
seltzer.
Yeah.
Do you do seltzer?
I do. But I also do kombucha. People don't like what I like.
What's a kombucha?
it's a probiotic drink that's good for you.
Ooh, I
It
take
is.
probiotic gummies every day.
No, if you go in the store, it'll say kombucha on the bottle. It's like a fermented tea, They've been using it for a couple thousand years, man. It's good stuff for you.
But they
And,
flavor it, but a lot of people don't think it's sweet enough for them. But
there's
it's
so many flavors though now, D. You can pick
True.
literally anything you want. I drink them once in a while when I can. They're good for your insides.
I used to make it myself in my kitchen, and it's you basically make sugar tea, but you have to put this.
Bacteria.
It's like a bacteria yeast thing,
It's
and
called
into it.
It's called a SCOBY.
It's called the SCOBY, but that's an acronym.
Or you
You can
just
make
lick a doorknob or
symbiotic-
something, right?
No, well, that's
Symbiotic
it.
something. I
Right.
can't remember.
You could get kits
So you're
for it.
saying it's the tofu of the drink world?
I guess.
No, it's more like
It's more like
a
yogurt
fungus or
or
something.
fungus. Yeah. No, it's a bacteria.
You
It's a
have to look
bacteria
it up.
yeast, but it's like a
Anyways,
good one.
yeah. So
It looks like a pancake, sort of, that floats on top and grows more.
Yeah, I'm never gonna drink that shit ever.
no, actually,
Because-
Pancake of bacteria floating on top of my drink. That's a
This
total
isn't
thumbs
mold.
down.
It's okay.
Brian,
I'll stick with my nasty seltzer water. Thank you very much.
nasty seltzer water.
But it's good for you, like sauerkraut is good for you, and it feeds the good bacteria in your gut, is what it does.
Yeah.
But I've always maybe liked things that other people don't, and like to try different things, and
Oh, really?
Like
What do
crazy
you
odd
like to
things.
try that most people don't, D? And curious minds want to know.
exactly. So no, I like to try new things, but yeah.
Brian, you're going in the wrong direction.
No.
Brian's in
Oh, what-
pickup mode. Now he's in pickup mode. He couldn't help it. You just totally came across.
Hey, I'm just following the conversation. That's it. I'm not doing nothing.
Yeah.
I'm
If she's freely
I may be
giving out
blushing, but I'm okay.
information, I'm freely listening to it. We'll have the special. Anyway.
We've had the finger of stop it.
That's right. Dad has said enough. He invoked my middle name, so I'm in trouble. But I guess this is a gaming thing. We should talk about gaming, huh?
We just need to chit chat sometime without the live show going live and use the format.
Or we should just chit chat with the live guys, man. I mean,
I kind of want to stay on the internet.
Oh God! Yeah, you forgot something.
And I'll tell you what. Like I said before, I mean, I just want to keep it gaming. People
I
don't
know.
want the other
Good.
stuff that we've talked about off to the side is one thing, but the world's not up for truth and stuff like that anyway. So,
But Greg,
yeah, world.
it just says Sunday Hangout. You forgot to put gamer on the. It just says Sunday Hangout.
It's open game right now.
You didn't put
That would
Sunday
be
Gamer
full-
Hangout.
That
Now
would be
we
faulty advertising.
have to type that in, and then we'll behave.
But
okay, fair enough. I'll take the blame for it. Why not?
yeah, I got yelled at by Facebook this week saying that my post was inaccurate, and I was like, you know, what I did. I went, hey, Facebook. It's called levity. But anyway, it was pretty funny. Did you guys see that?
Your post
I
is
think I
inaccurate.
might have.
What post?
It was just
yeah.
it was just somebody, bitching at the government for one reason or another, and then they're like, Facebook was like, that quote was taken out of context, and it actually means.
It was
No,
just
it
taken.
didn't. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
think I
got
know what one you're
Clint.
talking about.
Yeah, you
It's
just
like,
commented on it.
if you just don't say anything, because
It's like I haven't been banned in
they're
Facebook
like,
for
oh,
about
he didn't
3
actually say
weeks.
that. Well, no shit, he didn't say that. That's what the quote says.
So stupid. It's just stupid. It's just dumb.
It's
just
like the
some-
fact checkers that are wrong. Those
Some-
always strike me as funny.
Like painful.
They're a little overzealous.
Just
This fact
Anyways.
is wrong. He didn't say it on the 12th. He said it on the 13th.
Oh
you
my
know,
God.
it's like stupid things like that. Like whatever, who cares?
The same thing happened when we tried to put up pictures of the stuff on the sprue. They labeled it as something wrong. So
Yeah.
they're not really looking at it. Their AI is, and they're just shutting it down. If it has one
Yep.
key word in it, then.
And it was so funny. Then we got the whole I watched that Facebook whistleblower come out, and she was like, "We need more
Yeah.
Facebook whistleblower." I'm like, "What the? Do we went down in freedom listening to this lady instead of going up and being more free?" It was just like, what is going on?
Yeah.
I don't know. Crazy stuff. Oh, there you go, D. Now I can see that top
Top
shelf I
shelf.
wasn't able to see. Yeah.
Sorry, kitty
Brian's
carrier.
checking out your room. You gotta remember details.
I got it. Look at that. I got crooked ass cabinet right there.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's like
Is
a
one
brand
deeper?
new place, dude. I'm the first person to live in this domicile. It's just shit. It's just shit.
Is it the door?
Yeah, it's the
Like,
door. It's all
door's
crooked.
not. Yeah, they didn't. I don't know how they messed that up.
I had to.
Oh, see,
Anyway.
this is better.
Oh, what is that? Is that a swing back there? What the hell?
Oh, that's my
Oh
computer.
no, my bad. That was
No, that's one of my
It's a
monitors.
picture. Yeah, a swing. There's
One
a
of my
swing right
monitors.
there.
I have duals, actually triples, but no, I was trying to get a nicer, picture there.
Now I can't see anything.
Brian,
Exactly. Much better.
how do you stare in people's windows, man? I don't know. Hey, could you open the curtains?
So you see the neighbors. I'm like, what's going on back there?
So
What you watching?
Oh, lighting's a little better
we
too.
were, we
I
were
look
trying
worse,
to
but
talk about games, but this is what happened.
What was I was going to talk about? I talked about games. I talked about something.
Yep, you talked about games. You took that turn, really sharp turn, and
Call me Tron, baby.
Tron.
I'll take a sharp turn, baby.
Yeah, take a sharp turn. Take the other person out, man. Sure.
But yeah. So I got a company, Pulp Action Library, I think is their name. They sent me a game called Eat Hitler, and the whole game. Did I tell you guys about this? Okay, so okay. Let me get it. Hold on a second. Let me get it.
okay.
Oh God, is it going to be family appropriate or we
Probably not.
Probably is, or at least semi. I don't know.
You never
I'll be
know.
right back. I got to use the restroom anyway. I'll be right back, guys.
All right. And Clint is off for a minute.
Hello.
Brian's off. How are you doing, D?
I'm good.
Having fun?
Sure.
Oh, I scared Clint off already, huh? Okay,
What?
so Eat Hitler.
What?
Okay,
What?
it's 1945.
Okay.
And it's by Pulp Action Library. It's 1945, and Hitler's in his bunker, and he's freaking out. He's like, "Oh my God, I lost the war!" But his scientists have a time machine, and he plans to go back to the early 30s with the knowledge in his noggin to do the war different. Well, they make a mistake, and they accidentally go to the Cretaceous period. So Hitler's hanging out with a bunch of. So Hitler appears. And then all of a sudden, there's a bunch of dinos.
Who thinks this stuff up? Like,
So the whole game, okay, you play as either the Germans, or no, I take it back. You play as a carnivore, okay? You can either be whatever. You can be a T-Rex or a Allosaurus or whatever kind of carnivore you want to be. And then there's Nazis running around, and there's herbivores running around, and the whole object of the game is for you to eat Hitler as the dinosaur.
Brian, I honestly don't
Oh,
to say
well,
with
that
someone.
actually makes sense, at least.
Yeah. And it's like total family friendly. I mean, who doesn't want to kill Hitler, right? And you do it with freaking dinosaurs. So
Well,
I went to the...
the.
Yeah, see? Shit. Weird war, baby. Make it work. So I went to the dollar store and bought like an Spinosaurus.
Speaking
And then a
of that,
T-Rex.
hold on. That strikes a thought there, Brian.
What's
One
that?
guy- I said that strikes a thought. I seen that channel where one guy took a dollar store dinosaur and then redid the paint.
I'm just gonna do a wash on them.
Wash.
These are pretty good sculpts, man. I mean, for $1.
Well, yeah, I mean, you could put a wash on them, sure.
And then like here's the scale. I mean, here's like this is a 148, but I mean that's a good size for gaming.
Yeah.
Look.
So there you go.
Oh, there it is.
God. It's like
Oh,
a Tyrannosaurus.
and I've got another one.
Did you make those?
No, I bought them at the Ark Encounter in Kentucky.
Oh, okay.
Whoops.
Very cool.
There.
There you go. Fluffy little plush toy.
There he is. I bought them for Roy's grandkids.
And then you can't play Eat Hitler without freaking Hitler.
Goodness.
Oh,
There you go.
there we go.
Jump, 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 jump. There you go. So I'm excited to I'm probably try to do that for a Halloween game.
That sounds fun, actually.
Dinosaurs eating Nazis. I mean, that's awesome.
So, what games did you get to play today then, or this week then, Brian? Anything interesting or fun? Other than your what you put up on YouTube, like?
Oh yeah, I did my second Weird War Wednesday, and we talked about what did we talk? We talked about the comic book, The Light Brigade, which is an awesome, my favorite comic book, Weird War comic book. It's basically it's basically fallen angels and angels fighting over God's sword, and it happens to be right in the middle of the Battle of the Bulge. So it's pretty interesting. It's not preachy or anything, but it's really awesome. They use the story from the Book of Enoch about how the angels interacted with humanity and created the Nephilim, and God made the. Well, again, don't get all religious. This is just the story. He wiped everything out with the flood and blah 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 blah. But there's a fallen angel has descended onto Earth, and he's got like Nazis and whoever else he can convert into minions, and they're trying to. It's really good. It's a great story. It's called The Light Brigade. It's really good.
That'd be cool because I'm all about Nephilim.
Yeah, I mean, the Book of Enoch. Yeah, the Book of Enoch was deleted from the Bible because it was angel worship. So, but it's a great story. It's a great,
It's actually even mentioned in the New Testament. So the gospel writers, the disciples, actually read it and believed that it was true.
Oh,
so, yeah.
But it's really cool. So it has that implement in it. And then the game piece for the week we talked about was the Red Skull and how you can use the Red Skull in your gaming and stuff. So that's what this week was about.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah, I caught a little bit of the Red Skull stuff, but not much.
No, you can always watch my videos, my friends, and put thumbs up on. Okay.
I get to do what I can.
Yeah. I will watch some tonight because it'll give me something to do there, Brian.
Something to fall asleep to.
Nah.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I
put this out to everybody. Is there something that you guys watch that'll put you to sleep, or put you to sleep?
I don't.
No.
I listen to music
Music.
or my fan.
I hear a voice coming from your room.
Yeah, that would be Evie.
Hey.
Hi, Evie.
Hi.
I watch religiously every night. Me and Mel, to wind down and to fall asleep. We watch either MST 3K or Riff Tracks.
There's Sprite in there. You can have
That's
that.
why you just fall asleep to that stuff.
Do you?
You guys
works,
watching?
man. I just
Okay,
don't watch.
time.
I don't watch much TV at all. If I'm watching something, it'll be either on YouTube or something else. But I don't almost never watch TV anymore.
We've been watching Longmire. I know that probably sounds boring, but
What's that?
Longmire, it's like.
Oh, yeah, is that where he goes to Norway, the gangster?
No.
He's
Oh,
no,
okay.
he's a sheriff in Wyoming.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, I'm sorry. What?
I know.
No,
Well,
that's-
it's about Native Americans a lot.
in that with
In
the
that,
guy.
because they do have spirit things going
That's
on
cool.
with Native Americans. So, I mean, it gets kind of crazy sometimes when
I'm down with Native American mythology. That stuff's cool.
they do incorporate that quite a bit. But I understand the rest of it's probably boring to you guys because it's just about the sheriff guy. So,
And is the sheriff the guy from Dance with the Wolves?
no.
No.
No. Okay.
Costner.
Yeah, Kevin Costner came out with
His
a series, didn't he? Like he's like.
Yeah, it bombed pretty good too.
Oh, did it? Okay, it was something like that. He was out in the country or something.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I can't think of the name of it, but yeah.
And then I did watch the first season of Tin Star, and then I didn't watch anymore, and that got kind of Jekyll Hyde.
I never heard of that. Tin Star.
I like
Mr. Liar.
Too bad.
Oh, it's like The Wire was awesome.
He's the guy from Liar Liar.
Oh, Liar! I thought you said The Wire.
No, Liar Liar. I can't remember his name.
Jim Carrey.
He's on one of your favorite movies, Clint.
Oh, that narrows it down.
Bad News Bears.
Oh, your favorite actress.
What?
You had a favorite actress at least 3 years ago.
I don't.
Boy,
Christopher Canyon.
no, hold on.
Did you say Christy Canyon?
I'm sorry, that was my favorite actress. I'm sorry.
Wow, Brian. Wow. That kind of dates you too, by the way.
Yeah.
Her most recent one was the thing where her husband had a blow up doll that came to life. That lady.
God.
Oh,
Yeah, her.
so if I plug in Blow Up Doll, that comes to life.
3 years ago, that was her favorite actress.
Yeah.
So
Anyway,
next
It's
week,
a-
I think we'll have a structured show. This one's a bit.
Is that like a structured settlement and you need your cash
hold
now?
on. Oh,
Yeah.
I watched a horror movie this week. Because the season, and it's called
Do you still have your old high school movies?
Oh, dude. Yeah, I'm still living in the '80s, bro. You
I
listen to my. I don't think anything in my radio. The radio in my car hasn't left 1980s for
Well,
since the '80s.
Well, there you go.
we have an all 80s station now, so
Oh yeah.
it's actually kind of nice. Yeah.
it was Tim Roth. Sorry.
Oh, Tim Roth. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's cool.
but he was very like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde in that.
Hmm.
When he drank, he turned into like this awful person, but he was the sheriff. And this is a different show. This is Tin Star.
That's cool.
Very Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. So
I've been binge watching The Invaders, the '60s one
What
with
are you doing,
yeah.
Roy Finnis.
Fitting some foam in the tire. I got my new foam, so I'm trying to.
Put it in the tire.
you're gonna fix that one
Yeah,
tire,
'cause-
the
No,
wobbly.
I'm replacing foams in that tire completely. This is those ones from China with the actual rubber centerpieces to make it more solid. This doesn't seem to flex or move as much, so it might actually work out real well.
But that's on the wobbly one from yesterday.
Well, I'm replacing both front ones. Yeah, the wobbly one really bothered me. Well, it didn't bother Greg as much.
You got any tanks? RC tanks?
No,
No.
not yet. I got some on the
We-
list, but that's probably
We
going to be
need to
next
get
year.
some.
I want to get a Sherman and like a Panzer IV with all the laser stuff on it, so we
Oh,
can
that's
try
cool.
it.
I would
Yeah.
love that.
That's sweet.
That I want to try that. There's the hobby shop actually carries them here,
That's cool.
but they're like $600 a tank.
Yeah.
So, but they have the metal
That's a
track
bit
and
much.
everything. So, yeah, I think it's
Um,
worth trying.
Got my paint table here. I'm painting up some dust walkers.
Nice.
Nice.
I mean, they're just
wow.
white, but here's a American one.
Are you gonna detail them with other
Oh,
colors?
yeah.
Or
Oh, is that a hot dog?
Yeah. Or no, this is the Pounder.
Oh, the Pounder. Okay. Wasn't that a British one?
Yeah, it's funny because it's what, a 17 pounder on it, but I mean the Americans did use those a little bit, but it's
Yeah.
mostly a British upgrade. The Americans had 76s, but they didn't have the British version of it. They had their own version of it.
Well, mostly the British version was just longer range.
Yeah, it was a larger shell.
That's pretty shimmery. Did you add shimmer to that dragon?
Yeah, I did.
How much is a bottle of shimmer?
It's a color shift.
Tell
It's
what it
color
is.
shift paint. It's Green World Color Shift. So see how it looks dark? That's actually purple, but as you turn it,
Ooh.
it'll do purple. And then on the edges, I'm not done with it yet, though. I put like that bronze.
What are you
like
going to use that
weapons.
for?
This for my son's. Well, my God, for Elder Scrolls, the Call to Arms.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Well, I've been just dinging around with this, but I gotta finish out the mouth and the eyes. So
those are
pretty good.
claws
Oh,
on the wings.
real quick, guys. I'm on my YouTube channel, Weird World War II. We're doing an October paint challenge, and so paint some monster or something, and send me your pics, and I'm gonna make a video and show everybody's stuff off.
Yeah, sure.
So,
I don't really have a monster to paint. I mean, but
you got a dragon right there, dude.
Greg.
I can finish it up and
Admit
take some
it.
pictures.
Yeah, and
I
she's
don't know, I
as an
thought it was
entry.
pretty good. I thought it came out pretty good.
I think
Never used that color shift before, but
that works,
yeah.
and I love the metallic on it.
And it'll fit
That's
scale wise.
paint you kind of gotta work with a little bit. It's more of an art than it is a science using those.
Yeah, the color shift. I've never used it before. I
Who
thought
makes
about
it?
Green Stuff World. Well, other companies make it, but this is primarily like. Let me show you this here. Hold on.
Who makes the paint? The shimmer thing.
So here's like what was done with this one here. Let me get this out of the way. I don't know
What the
why.
hell is that?
What does it look like?
Oh, it's one of the
Froggy thing.
Yeah, kind of like
one of those D&D
yeah, one of those like squishy
toadies
guys
or
that-
I don't remember. Shit.
So that's something that Ashley started painting, and that's that color shift paint. It does that, so it's pretty cool stuff. I like it. I've never used it before. I thought it was good, and I don't know. Take it from there, man.
I like it better than the dragon because of all the ridges in the dragon wings.
Yeah.
It just really makes it pop more because of the ridges.
Well, what I used on that was Iron Breaker.
Okay.
So the body is Green Stuff World with the color shift paint. Then I used the Citadel Iron Breaker on here, and then I used Army War Painter's Weapon Bronze for like this, and then I'll probably use for the eyes. I was gonna try and do like ice blue eyes, but it's not working out. So I'll probably paint over them with some of that, like the blood for the Blood Gods paint, like a blood red,
Oh wow.
and see if that'll work. And then I want to back brush on the rock, but this was a bitch to get in there, man, and do all that.
Mm.
But what you can't see is if you're looking at it, depending on the angle you look at it, it just changes. So I'm pretty happy with it. I thought it came out pretty good.
Blood red eyes do sound very evil.
Yep, I think it'll work pretty good
Yeah.
so far, anyway. So we shall see. That's where that's at.
I know when you take photographs and people have red eyes, it definitely gives an evil glow.
Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe it's a little generic, but I don't know what else to do with that.
It's soul glow.
You guys need to read the comments on the YouTube. They're pretty good. Brian's going crazy over here.
I guess I wasn't
Mini
looking.
Mormont. He was
Why
saying
is it-
that he's big into the Longmire. Ooh, Katie
Really?
Shakoff
sorry,
is in that.
Penny
She's pretty
Warma.
hot.
I think we're in the 6th season.
Hmm.
Lou Diamond Phillips is one of my favorite. He's a cool dude.
So,
I
Mini
like him
Warma,
in Product
I
Gun.
apologize about the comments there because when I'm over here, I had to refresh it, and then for some
Oh,
reason
so
it wasn't going up on my side. Holy cow!
Frost and Fist. What are the girls gonna? What are their costumes gonna be?
Are they still
Yeah,
on?
sorry about that,
Think
man.
so.
You
Thought they
guys.
had to leave.
Well, that sucks. It was like froze up on this side. I'm sorry about that, you guys. I'll have to send him a message and apologize. Mini Wormut, I'm sorry. You have a lot of comments you made, but until Brian said something, it wasn't feeding up on my side over here. It was just stopped. Well,
This Brian's got to stick together, man. So you guys getting dressed up for Halloween? Do you do Halloween up there? Is that a thing that you guys do up there, up north?
My wife went to Halloween party dressed as Pam last night.
There you go, Mini Wormut. Yep.
I'm sorry, what'd you say, Clint?
My wife went to a Halloween party dressed as Pam
Oh, Pam, like from The Office?
from Archer.
Oh, from.
She even had the dolphin.
Awesome.
I don't
Yeah,
get
you
that.
want to talk inappropriate? Let's all talk about Archer.
Yeah.
That's a great
No,
show, man.
no, let's not go too crazy, Brian.
That's a great show. If anybody wants some
That is a
just
great show. I love
batshit
that show.
craziness, that's a good show to watch. Pam is hilarious, man.
She is one of my favorite characters in that one.
I love Archer's voice. Did you guys ever watch
The Bob's Burger one for the season 3 intro? Yes,
Yeah.
that was brilliant.
Oh my god, it's so funny. It was a great show. God, what is that damn movie? There was a cartoon. The guy who does the voice of Archer.
Yeah, John H. Benjamin or whatever.
Yeah, he is. Oh my god, his voice is so funny, dude.
Yeah, he's
Hilarious.
a weird-looking guy too.
He is.
You should be the person who does Krieger.
Yeah, there was a cartoon show. I think God, I can't remember the damn show. Anyway, but he was like the coach in it, and it was just he's like a drunk.
He's been in a couple things.
Yeah, but he's funny. His voice is just hilarious. But did you guys see the Stranger Thing 4 trailer?
No. I kind of lost track of Stranger Things after the first season.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like I don't know. It doesn't look like anything.
I think it's getting away from what it was.
Yeah, the kids are old. I mean, they're
Well,
they
for
talk
sure.
like this now. Deep voices and whatever, but it just I think that's going to lose its luster when the kids are all grown.
I don't know.
But
I still think Super 8 was better, but
Super 8 was good.
It was.
It was wild because it was freaking violent.
yeah,
It was like
that it was.
That alien was killing people, and it was pretty hardcore at times.
Violence and shows.
Well, it's kind of like a kid show. Like these kids kind of.
Some of these kid shows are like, really? You labeled this as a kid show?
Well, it's not a kid show. It has kids in it, I guess.
The
But
kids were the main character because this was happening in a small town, and the kids were aware of what was going on.
yeah.
Well, I'm going to have to wrap this up in a couple minutes, you guys. I got a bunch of things to do. I got to get a small little surgery done tomorrow, so I'm going to be out of it for a little bit tomorrow. And I got things I got to do tonight.
All right, man.
To do that, but I'm glad you guys showed up. Yeah, and we had fun. Me and Clint's going to let you guys know about this new page we're working on too.
Yeah.
And we got the name down for it, but we'll show you. It's just a little bit of an addition to what we're doing. So
And what's it called? The name?
It's called the Great Gamers with Coffee Expansion.
Is that what it is? Really?
Part 2.
Part 6. That's cool. It's
So,
catchy.
when it's finalized, we'll let you know, and it'll be another Facebook page. Although I want to get more onto the website stuff because Facebook's up and down.
Yeah.
They're in and out of service. People are losing taste with them anyways. So
On this one, we're gonna have a lot more videos that are more specific to what it is.
I know
Oh
this
my
is,
God.
but I'm not telling.
No mini worm mutt. Good grief, I'm not getting snipped. No,
Not quite.
no, not quite. Not quite.
I guess technically
But
that
thank
would
you
be
for-
a small
thank you for
surgery,
asking.
but
Yeah, as far as surgeries goes, those are little surgeries, yeah. But no, not that.
All right. Well, good luck, man.
But I'll
Hope
be
you,
okay.
hope they take the right thing.
Good grief,
the wrong
Brian.
thing.
You're encouraging as hell.
I'm just saying, giving you
Yeah.
positive vibes from Texas, bro.
It's okay. I'll pray for you.
Mini
See?
Wormut says it hurts. Oh, I bet it does. Yeah.
Now, the weirdest thing is, dude, between your legs, and you smell that. Yeah, that's not fun.
Brian, we just got to get you.
Somebody from
All right,
experience.
I'm saying, I've been there, and you start politics to the dude that's welding down there. It's not a good thing to do. I
You
suggest
don't-
no one do that.
Don't
Or
ever
let's
talk politics
at least
to
know-
the doctor. Yeah.
at least know what your doctor's politics before you start talking about
I
politics.
would. I would.
welding generally implies to repairing something.
Yeah.
And you're saying they were a little rough on you because you started a.
Not
Political.
saying nothing.
Right.
Saying know your doctor's politics.
Don't
before you
start
talking
talking about
politics.
la 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 la.
Well,
All right,
Mini
guys.
Wormut, all right. I'm glad
See
you
you
guys
guys
showed
later.
up. Thank you. But I'm going to go ahead and end it so I got
Okay.
a bunch of shit I got to do, and I will catch up with you guys later.
All right, take it easy.
All right.
All right,
Bye,
good
guys.
night.
Bye.